We're joined here by UNLV sophomore forward Anna Blount. Anna, thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
So, obviously, your first off season here at UNLV, a little bit crazier than what you expect. How's it been so far?
Um, it's been slower, but our coaches and staff have been patient with us, which is amazing. And I'm excited to get started.
Now, you've been able to kind of practice a little bit with this new coaching staff, right?
Yes.
So what has impressed you so far with them?
I would definitely say that they are very goal-oriented and that they are pressing the gas pedal and they want us to get started, and they have high expectation for us. And I'm excited because they are more of a offensive oriented team, and I know that with that in our game, we'll be unstoppable.
Well, last year, you had some promising moments. Average about 3 points, 2 rebounds, shot 48% from the field. When you look back at your freshman year, what impressed you coming out of the gate, and what is an area that you would like to improve on?
What impressed me was, well, actually, quite frankly, was being able to get in the game and show what I got, and being able to prove myself in front of our fans, our sponsors, and everything. So that's what really impressed me. And what I need to work on is definitely my offensive game. I feel like defensively I bring it all the time, but offensively I'm kind of offish. So I definitely want to work on my offensive game and being able to be a threat on offense.
So the big thing for you is just kind of consistency?
Yeah.
So going off of that, what was kind of the biggest thing that you learned that you can use this year to make yourself a better player?
I would definitely say that I learned to be patient and to take in the moment for what it is, because at any moment it can be taken away. And I definitely learned that I bring a strong personality and leadership role to the team, and that I will be able to provide for my team defensively and hopefully this year offensively, and make a mark on the team.
So there's some open spots at the big position, obviously with RJ and Haley graduating. What's the mentality for you like coming into this year when practices start back up to kind of show the coaching staff, hey, I want that starting job?
I definitely want to work as hard as possible and, impress the coaches. At the end of the day, this is business, and, that we're all competing for a spot, but at the same time, we're on a team and we're all competing against our opponents, and just making sure that I bring, a threat to the table, and that they be able to see that, and whatever comes to happen, I'll be happy with what happens, and I'm just excited to get started so they see what I got.
I like the energy. One player that obviously we talked about had a lot of energy was RJ. I was curious, kind of from your perspective, what was it like learning and kind of watching her play last year?
Well, RJ was like a big sister and mentor to me, so definitely seeing her energy on the court, her rebounding was amazing. I'd love to be able to, contribute that to the team and be able to have that same amount of energy, same amount of heart, intensity. She just brings it all to the table and leaves it out there, and it never gives up, and I want that. I want to be able to bring that to the team and be able to, be a mentor to maybe our incoming freshmen, and, be able to have that position that she has and make a mark.
And lastly, obviously you haven't been able to, have you guys been able to practice fully with everyone yet?
No.
So kind of a tough question to answer then, but when you look at obviously the returners and the newcomers, what's going to be the key for you guys to be successful this year?
We need to put the ball in the hoop. We are an amazing defensive team. We've always been able to stop our opponents, but we need to be able to make a stop and get the ball in the hoop, and then make another stop and get the ball in the hoop, and, keep on competing and have that desire. So I think that's what we definitely need to bring to the table this year.
Actually, one more question. It popped up into my head. Now that the NCAA kind of gave you guys like a start time, I believe it was November 25th, if I'm not mistaken. How relieving is it that you know now that, hey, this is when we're going to play basketball instead of all those months of, I don't know when, kind of up in the air?
Yeah, it was kind of scary, especially working out this summer to know, are we working out to not play? It was scary. So now knowing that we have a chance to play, we have a chance to compete, it's exciting to know that we have a schedule and I will be following the schedule. It's always, scary to be in the unknown, but now that we're not in the unknown, we know what's going on. It's a lot better for us. So that's really exciting.
All right. Thank you, Anna. After this interview, I'm excited to see what you got planned in store for us this year.
Thank you.